Welcome back to our next session of our favorite D&D campaign. And are we missing folks on the ninja
Uh,
call? Hang on.
Just
Nope. Okay.
Lou, Vi, and Jack.
Yeah, but they don't have their
Jack's not
cameras
joining.
on, so
Yeah.
Hell yeah, look at that. My screenshot.
yeah, that got stuck on there. What's up? So we have mostly everyone here except we are missing a Julian and a Reina with our session, so I get to try to play both of them.
You gotta do the voice for Julian.
I can kind of do the Julian voice.
Okay.
As far as Reina, I probably will not be able to get that one. But a couple clarifying things before we get started on the stream. I've been clarified on some range details regarding your stuff specifically, Rad. And of course, he doesn't even have his headset on, so he's not even hearing what I'm saying.
And it's
Rad!
Rad!
I was trying to call someone. Yeah. Hi.
Clarification on some of the rules. For anything that's ranged, the first number it's a straight roll, and then the second number is rolling at disadvantage. So, for example, with a short bow, up to 80 is a normal attack, and then up to the 150 or 220 or whatever it is, that's at disadvantage. So you're not at disadvantage when you're shooting from close range with a crossbow or a short bow or anything like that.
So you made me roll disadvantage on Wilrick?
You know, you still knocked him out. And again, rookie DM, I'm putting it out there. So everyone knows now what the actual rules are for that.
So the question is, did Rad hear that?
No, he did not.
I was listening. I could hear you. I had to make sure someone was okay. I'm so sorry. I am listening. I am listening. I am listening. I am listening. Don't worry about
me.
me.
A hard time to give you a hard time.
So Rad, when you shoot with your short bow, long bow.
Yeah,
or short,
I've got a
yeah.
long bow.
Okay.
Do I have a short bow?
So up to 150 for your longbow, that's a plain roll, and then up to 600 you roll with disadvantage. That's what that means.
So we got it wrong. Okay, I get it. Okay.
So he wasn't paying attention.
I was.
Nah.
I was. I'm listening.
No. He was paying attention. I'll give him that.
Nah, I got you. Just wanted to make that little clarification note. So I will be using the correct rule for that going forward.
I can actually use my bow. I'm
yes,
so excited.
You can actually use your bow.
What were you doing before in combat, Rad?
I had a short sword.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So a little DM clarification. Now we've got that all squared away. Doing a quick little recap of our last session. After the party went in and cleared some of the houses that were on fire, they found a dead body in one house that was already pretty well on fire and with smoke coming out, and they dragged the body out to the street to see if they could either see if the person was dead or wounded, or see if they could bring it, basically stop whatever was happening. Another part of the party went to another house, and they found 2 orcs with a gnoll chained up that was attacking a mom and her child. With I believe it was Parthenax and
Melog.
Basically single-handedly took out the aggressors in the house, and Melog brought the child back, and Helenestra brought Helenestra was tending to the mother in the street. Parthenax went to go look for the doctor after Helenestra basically told everyone, hey, go look for a doctor to try to help the mother. After searching through a house of a dwarven family and telling them that the coast was clear, Reina came walking down the main road to the village and met up with the rest of the group. Parthenax took Reina over to the mother, and with the help of Helenestra and Nymphas, they managed to stabilize and heal her a little bit and reunite her with her child back at the carriage. While all this is going on, Parthenax and Wilrick decided to go check out one of the other houses, as they were still kind of looking for a doctor at the time, and they they found a house with a dead elf that was just completely gutted on the floor. As they were looking through the house and seeing what there was, they made their way upstairs. And after kind of rummaging through some things, Wilrick decided to take a picture of the family who the house belonged to and make their way back to the carriage. Wilrick decided to be a little mischievous and tried to scare the kid, seeing that the picture was of the kid and his mom, who he's seeing there, and basically tried to torment the kid. And the kid got really scared, and he tried to to erase or kind of rewrite his memory a little bit, using the unlucky rabbit's foot, which failed, but he went off after that. And Melloc caught a little bit of wind of this and started asking Parthenax, "Hey, what's up and what's Rurik doing?" Parthenax kind of just said
Why
that
the
he
fuck
didn't
he's
know.
got a rabbit foot?
Didn't know what was going on too much, but not before too long, there was a bell that went off in the city, kind of notifying the rest of the town that the coast was clear, it was safe to come out. Still looking for the doctor. Reyna actually knows who the doctor is in the town. She went over to the doctor's house, managed to bust in and find that the doctor was nowhere to be found. Seemed like the place was recently closed up or tidied up. Didn't seem like there was a lot of damage that was done to the house as part of this raid that happened. As the town folks were kind of coming out and finally going back to their houses or going about their business, a few women saw the dead body from the door that was left open by Parthenax and Wilrick from the house that they investigated, and they made a shriek, and the party went off to go investigate. Melog starts asking the mother of the child where she lived, and she pointed to the same exact house that the women just shrieked at. She goes over to investigate. While there, Julian, Nymphis, and Wilrick all find the body. They're kind of investigating. Nymphis takes a rug, covers the body. Melog makes her way back to the mother, says that, "I don't know, they're not telling me anything." And with kind of the worried look that Melog comes back with, the mother kind of gets this idea that, oh, something happened in my house, and starts bolting for it, making it to the
She's
house.
strong.
She's fearing the worst as adrenaline kicking in. Barges through Julian into the house, rips away the rug, and starts sobbing over her husband, being dead there on the floor. After some time, the mother was consoled by Nymphis and a few others there. The party in general asking if the father may have had any bad tie-ins with something, and they start kind of just asking general questions of if there was some reason why this happened to this village. They ended up burying the other body that was in the other house by a tree that's a little bit outside past some of the houses, and then they make their way back to the pub in the village. And where you last left off, Nymphis had ushered over the apparent mayor of the village and started kind of asking why would this happen, if there was any cause for this. And that's where we pick up the session. So, as you all are talking with the mayor, you get his name, Bill Frank. We didn't quite get to that part last time, but he introduces himself as the mayor of the village and thanks you all for the help that you gave in providing safety for the town and the village, getting everyone back out to the street. You get the he kind of gives you the sense that, again, this is very unexpected. There wouldn't be anything in particular that would cause this kind of aggression that they can think of. very unusual for what they would expect. Nymphis, you're there. You're the one that has been engaging. You just got Raina's signature because you hadn't met Raina before, so that's all done. So now you turn back to the mayor, and
No.
if you've got any other questions, we can kind of pick up where we stopped off with the.
What was the name of the town again?
The town is Hinkdale. In discussing with the mayor, you learned that the town's name is Hinkdale.
Let's see. I asked about defenses. Doing something better. What was his reply to that last question when I was like, "Do you have any defenses?" And
Yep. He basically said that there hasn't been a need for any defenses before. There hasn't been any kind of event that would warrant any type of need for such defenses before. But with the whole kind of sly jab from Melog saying you might want to get some from Elfrost, he basically said, "Oh, we might consider it now that this has happened." So that's the gist of the response that you got.
Well, Mr. Mayor, do you have any other magic users?
We've got a few folks in here that know some of that magic stuff. I myself am not one of those, but we have a few other elven folk in this town that know a few different magic things.
Do you
Well,
guys
I
have
don't-
any? Do you guys have any guards?
No, we don't. We haven't had a need for guards. This is the first time our village has ever been attacked by any kind of outside entity or.
You may want to. You may want to invest in a couple of guards at least, just for some defense for the
That's what
future.
I said.
So I get the sentiment. We will certainly be considering that at our next village council meeting.
Well,
of course.
as a party, we are heading towards Elfrost. Maybe you would like to give us a person who is good at what's the word? Communicating. What's the word for people who talk for somebody else? I don't
Mediate?
know the word.
Couriers.
A mediator or something. I don't know.
I mean, you could go around asking folks if they'd be willing to help you, but
No,
I
meant
know
as
they're
in-
all grateful and all, but
for the village, like somebody to send with us to talk to somebody at Elfrost, because we're traveling with us, so they can stay safe with us.
oh, I see. I mean, we'll figure out what we need to do. We need to talk with the other council members of the town to see what we want to do in response to the attack that happened. But we'll certainly keep that in mind.
When's that village meeting?
Well, the next one will probably be a little bit sooner rather than later with everything that's going on. We'll probably have some kind of emergency type session in the next day or two after we let a few folks that are out of town currently make their way back and need to be brought up to speed on the events of what happened.
What time is it, by the way? Like in the session?
It is about it's late evening, so it's still a little bit light outside.
All right.
It's around
Well-
7-ish.
I think we should just let the town do what the town's gonna do, because otherwise we're gonna be the people in the relationship doing all of the fixing, and I don't think we want to do that. We need to get to
Well-
Elfrost.
Well, I have an idea. And Nymphis pulls out one of his books. It's called The Spellcaster Within, one of his mother's famous books, and he shows it to the mayor. Well, in this book here, this shows a lot of cool different tactics for spellcasters can use to help defend a town for future mayhaps or something. Like on this page here, and he's like flipping through the book in the chapter. He goes to another chapter here. He's like, well,
He's giving you the courtesy nod of like being patient with you at this point.
This shows an early warning system type of spells here, and for alerts and stuff.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, son. We will take care of ourselves if I'm sure we will.
That was a brutal attack, and I mean, like, how many magic users do you have in the first place? If you have just one or two, it's not going to work as well. But if you have like like maybe a set of 5.
Hollister puts her hand on his shoulder just to be like,
I was just gonna say,
like, calm it down here. Like,
can Milog cast Mage Hand and cover his mouth?
You can
Hollister's
try.
like tugging him back.
You can try. Sure, go for it.
Oh, poor Memphis.
Is there a save on that one, or?
I don't think so. It's just it's Mage Hand, so it's just
So I want Melog to roll a stealth check, and I want Nymphis to roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity save,
just a plain dex?
Or sorry, to save. Dexterity save, yeah.
Good thing Milog's stealthy, I guess.
Hollister is like pulling him back.
So,
can I give Milog advantage on that?
It.
Never mind. I rolled really badly, even though I've got a +5.
Yes, and you can't get. Yes.
I'm sorry. I think I rolled twice, but I'm taking the first
You're
one.
You're welcome, Milog.
Oh wait, no! I passed it. Oh, thanks.
So roll again, Milog.
I'm pulling him back. I was pulling him back, so you got advantage.
Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah, Nian's assisting you in this.
Yeah.
12, 14. So you try to cast Mage Hand, and he gets the sense of what you're doing and kind of dodges around and keeps giving the sales pitch.
Look, it's very easy.
Hollister puts his finger up to like both of them and just like kind of drags Nymphis away. Can I do what is it?
He said he was taking the first roll because I thought he
23 was
he got 14. He got 14 on this first one. Which doesn't beat the goal.
Yeah, I see.
So Nymphis Nian's trying to, or Helnisra's trying to pull you away. Are you willing, or?
What are you doing, Helnistra? I'm trying to help him. This is important.
Nymphis.
Honey.
Listen, they're more likely to have non-magic users here.
Here you go, baby.
In the first place. So he sees what you're doing. We see what you're doing. You're doing great with it.
What about their
But
healers?
now's not the time for it. I think they would rather have guards because they'd have much more use for them and find them a lot easier.
But their healers is not even here. Like this is. I just want to help.
And we all respect that and understand that. But right now, maybe not the best time. Let's let them pull it down a little bit.
The mayor looks at you both and is like, I appreciate your enthusiasm, son. We got our own stuff to worry about here, and we appreciate your help. We really do, but we really need to address this in the way that we know how with our village. But I'd be interested in maybe is that book something that we could purchase? I mean, we have a couple of magic users that may be interested, but
well,
I don't know what's.
Normally, Nymphis is always willing to give a good sale, but the fact that he sees that the mother died. I mean, not the mother, but the father, and how brutal it was, and the reaction of that family. He looks down. He's like, this one, I'll give to you guys for free. Normally, we sell it at a higher price, like maybe 2-3 gold, depending on location and region of it. Anyways, I'm just gonna just look through this, read it, and hopefully you guys can figure out some cool stuff. It has a lot of good information in there, and I'm going to be famous just like my mom one day, and hopefully I will be able to make like a part 2 to this, and even maybe better spells one day, But here, take it.
He takes it and it's like, well, I appreciate it, son. Is there did you you introduced yourself, so he knows your name. I will pass this on to the couple of magical folk that we have and see if this is something that they can add to their repertoire. I mean, can I offer you at least a round of drinks as a token of our appreciation for what you've done for our village?
Hollis just brings up and says yes.
He motions over to the barkeep and brings you 9 mugs.
Mr. Downstairs immediately.
I I slide mine over to
someone
to Julian.
Drinks it.
Someone walks into the bar and he notices the person and walks off. He kind of gives you waves like, "Thanks for stopping by. Well, we'll be around if you need anything. We'd be willing to let you stay and get you a discount on some rooms for tonight if you all want to stay. It's the least we
Thank
can
you,
do."
Mr. Mayor.
What was the name of the town, by the way? I forgot.
Hinkdale.
Hinkdale.
Hinkdale. Oh, okay.
Hinkdale.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Is it just Mayor or Mr.
Bill.
Frank or Mr. What do you like?
You can call me Frank or you can call me Mr. Mayor, or Bill is fine. Everyone else calls me Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Frank? Wait, how did Bill?
It's Bill Frank. It's Bill Frank.
Okay.
Oh.
His last name's Frank. So yeah.
All right, have a good
Tongue
night.
twisted. Blah, blah, blah. You do the same. He walks over to the front where the person came in.
Nymphis is also going to take a step outside after he slides his drink to Sir Julian.
Okay.
Hunter
What's-
puts like 50 gold on the counter and just says, just keep them coming.
With the 50 gold is,
and
and
just gonna leave it be.
the barkeeper's like, I'm not sure we have that much beer. Goes back and starts running through. You hear some clanging and shuffling of empty barrels.
If you run out, I'll give you more money.
It's like, I just don't know if we have enough. Is this like the look you get? Like you set the money down. It's like, I don't know if I have that much.
The rest of it's a tip.
Especially with like, all the other
and part of the and room payment for the rooms for us.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be enough to cover.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
Okay,
Melog's got the
Melog does.
money here.
Who else?
I do.
El Nestor
What's
does.
what a perception of 15?
Passive perception of 15 or higher.
Where do you see that?
It's on your character sheet, and it's on the left.
No, I see it. No, I don't.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
why are you asking
Hey,
about
Lou.
passive perception?
Hi.
Oh,
There's a
look at
reason.
that
There's a
sexy
reason.
beast.
All right, so Melog and Helenestra, as you see the mayor walk off, you notice the individual that's standing in the door. It is a dragonborn-like character, but crystalline white in color, has these kind of blue garb, a little bit shorter than Xylith as far as dragonborns go, but holding a mace as kind of coming in. The mayor sees the individual. The person that's at the front kind of waves him down, and as the mayor goes over.
Does Halden Istra notice Melog notice it? Notice a person?
Roll a perception.
Okay.
Perception.
11.
17.
It was just for Helenestra.
Aw.
No, yeah, you noticed that, like, as you looked, she looked as well.
All right. So I nod over to Melog and be like, we're gonna go over there, and then I also
Wow,
motion over to Xylith, and I'm like, hey, come on.
I'm coming.
Bathman Squad.
Okay.
You know, we're also gonna motion to Nymphis too. Or no, Nymphis is outside already, right?
No,
Nymphis
Nymphis is still.
I thought Nymphis said he stepped outside. Geo?
Yeah, I did say I was stepping outside.
Okay, so Geo's
We're
gonna
paying attention, Dust.
I slid my drink to Sir Julian so
Julian.
he can drink it, and then I stepped outside just out
Okay.
front. So
I missed
I
that part.
probably would have saw the dragonborn passing by or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a perception for me.
Look it up.
Nymphis.
Perception.
Are you just like stepping outside? 9. Are you just like stepping outside to get a breather, or?
Yes, I'm just going for a breath because all of that in his mind is messing with him a little bit, so he's just thinking.
Okay. While you're kind of deep in thought, you don't notice the individual come by, but as they start talking, you look over and you see the kind of the backside of the Dragonborn talking with somebody, and you kind of hear that it's the mayor based on your last conversation.
And it doesn't Nymphus's stepfather is slash Dragonborn, so it doesn't really pay much attention because he's like seen him before, so it's not really, but it's all good. He just keeps going.
So after a couple of brief seconds of the mayor and this Dragonborn talk, they start going to kind of the back corner where the mayor was originally at a table with some of the other either townsfolk or maybe some other officials or higher ups in the town. It looks like they're going back to some maybe private room area.
Are we outside by this point? All 4 of us?
No, so you saw like the Dragonborn character come in, stand there, maybe like briefly introduce themselves to the mayor for a second, like talk for maybe a couple seconds, say who, like maybe introduce himself and ask for like maybe a private chat or something like that, and go back to, or start making their way back to the back corner where the mayor was sitting down. You look over there, looks like there's a back hallway that may lead to some other rooms or something like that.
How thick are the walls? Could I eavesdrop through them?
Might have to try to sneak in, I think.
You could try.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and sneak in so I can just eavesdrop, not like see what's going on, but just eavesdrop and get more of an idea.
Okay.
All right. So
And I'm gonna stand near the door till I can hide you.
What kind of elf are you?
I'm a wood elf, but I have a +7 to my stealth.
Technically, if
So
it was
roll-
wood, you could hide against it.
Roll a stealth check for me, Nia.
That's all I'm saying.
Helnestra.
Yeah.
Wood elf has
Please.
the ability to blend in with natural.
Wow.
Nat 20!
Nat
Nat
20.
20!
Nice.
I mean,
That was a nat 20 and
the
a
other
nat
folks
1.
that were sitting at that table too rolled a really high perception. So, but they were sitting down. They were talking for a second. You managed to slide by while they were talking back into this hallway. Are you the only one that's going around at the moment?
I think Xyle said they were.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand at the door and kind of like block so no one goes after.
I walk in and go, I am your entertainment for tonight.
Causing the
to distract them.
Okay.
So I'm distracting them from Nyan.
Okay. So Xylith, roll a stealth check with advantage because you're basically getting assistance from Mellog in this.
Okay. How do I do that? Just
a stealth.
Roll it twice.
Oh, just a stealth. Okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't roll 2 numbers, just roll it twice.
Oh wait, Mellog is also performing a distraction. Is that with advantage?
That's why I say roll it with advantage.
Oh, okay.
So so Helnestra makes his way back, and you start coming up. Out of the corner of the eyes, one of the other gentlemen say, "Excuse me, miss. What's your business?"
So say you're a bodyguard.
Oh, I'm just looking for the little bunny.
This is my bodyguard. This is my bodyguard. I am
I'm looking for the little bunny.
I am here as entertainment for you lovely people. Be honored.
Okay, there she is.
Okay.
I'm good now. Oh, hi, Jake.
All right. And he looks at you, nods, and do you walk away?
Yeah, I'll walk
Okay.
away because he noticed me.
All right. So Malik, you start to perform for everybody. Go ahead and just do a performance check.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna roll with my actual dice, not on D&D Beyond because it hates me.
Finally something bardic for you to
I know,
actually roll
right?
to.
I have got, let's see, performance. 26.
26. Okay. You start performing, and everyone has you've gotten the attention of everyone in the bar. Everyone's getting drinks. Everyone's happy and having a good time. Helenestra. So when you get around the corner, you see a hallway with 3 rooms, and then it looks like another doorway that may lead to kind of connect back to the kitchen area or the back room for like the actual pub dining part of the building. But you see 3 rooms on the right side of the hallway.
Do I hear anything coming from them?
Roll a investigation.
Oh no, I have a -1 to this. Oh, that's not bad.
15. Okay. You go up listening to each one of the doors for a little bit. At first, you can't get a sense of which room it's coming from. The wood planks actually might be a little bit thicker than what you're expecting to actually eavesdrop. Eventually, you do find that they are in the middle room of the 3 rooms, and you just kind of get a muffled sound. You can't really get a good sense just kind of standing at kind of in the hallway at the door of anything that you can pick up.
Not if I've like put my ear up to it.
If you put your ear up to it, roll a be another investigation. Do another investigation check.
Fuck.
6. Yeah, I mean it's you know they're in the room, but it's just muffled noise.
All right.
At this point.
I try to creak the door open a little bit.
All right, roll stealth.
Do I notice him doing this?
Please.
No, this is in the back hallway. Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You're getting some good nat 20s.
So because you got a nat 20, I'm going to let it go, but something like that would be more sleight of hand than stealth.
Okay.
Okay, well, still.
I mean, nat
you.
20 regardless, but stealth is avoiding being seen. Sleight of hand is doing something without being seen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ace. Okay, so yep, you managed to open the door just ever so slightly, getting the feel for when the hinges might creak a little bit and when not. To like stop and adjust it a little bit. You managed to get the door creaked open a little bit, and you can start to hear some of the conversation.
All right. So what do they say?
This is when I'll have our new player come in.
Oh my God, Becky, could you see it? No.
Thank God.
Did you hear someone at that door?
So you're.
Oh my
So,
God.
you're from,
who's that?
You say you're from Elfrost, and you came at a very opportune time.
By the council.
I see. Well, there's not much else that I can offer you as far as details. What you see is what you got, pretty much. I don't know if you saw some of the fellows at the bar who helped kind of clear out the town of the orcs and the knoll. Apparently, I'm still kind of getting the reports from all the other people from the village, but yeah, it was very unexpected. We weren't expecting any kind of disturbance in our village at all. It's still very very peculiar that this would be happening. Did they tell you anything else that we should be aware of? I mean, if they're sending you, that means there's. I almost feel like there's something else going on other than just a mere orc attack.
From what I've been informed of, there do appear to be an increase in the Orcatats, not just here in your village, but it seems to be going on throughout the region. I was sent to investigate on this one just because I was in a meeting offering my services with them, and because they got word of the attack that apparently happened so recently to your township, they requested that I come and investigate and try to fend off if there was any orcs remaining, but it appears that that part has been taken care of.
I see. Well, yes, it certainly has, and we thank you for coming in, checking up on us. It's nice to know that we have some other folks looking out for us. Certainly hope something like this doesn't happen again. Did they give you any inkling that we should expect more of these? Should we? We had a couple people out there maybe recommend getting some defenses for the village. Is that something that you think we should look into?
Considering the general increase in the area, it would be best to have some sort of guard on duty.
I see.
Given the savagery.
Do I hear this?
No, you're outperforming in the main main part of the pub. This is in the back hallway, like hidden from the rest of.
How far is Xylith from me?
I mean, everyone else is.
Oh, they're still in the main part of the pub. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're alone back here. No, like you wouldn't be seen by anybody back here. So the mayor says, "Well, thank you again for stopping on by. Sorry, it was kind of a well, I don't know if I would say a worthless trip on your behalf, but would definitely appreciate any assistance that you can provide in helping. If anyone else got hurt, we haven't gotten everybody." What? Oh wow, Julian appears.
Oh my god!
I'm not staying. I just came in to say hi and just say that she's gone. She's gone to the emergency room now, so I'm not staying there. But I'll just say hi. So yeah,
hi.
just saying hi, and I'm with the horses.
You're not in drinking?
No, we're all in the bar. We're all in the bar.
I'm drinking. I am
the
drinking.
horses.
Yes, the horses need whiskey too. So I'm drinking. So
don't steal the bottles from the carriage. Those are mine.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Also, don't take any ivermectin. It doesn't work.
Oh, the ivermectin's great. I jet that with my bleach.
Oh my god.
What?
And
Anyway.
now he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea what you're all
So you
talking
guys
about.
enjoy. Bye bye.
I say Juliet.
Hi, Jack.
Is Jack dying?
Eventually. But then again, aren't we all?
Eventually, we're all going to die. So okay, where was I? That completely
I
derailed.
got a bit lost as well.
One person was in the hallway by themselves.
That was me.
Right.
So I'm hearing this whole conversation go on.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I think that's where. So he goes back and says, "Well, I guess we had some parties that kind of helped clear out some of the orcs for us. They recommended getting some potential guards for the village. Definitely have to bring that up with our council, but I know you said you were just briefly in Elfrost. Do you know if they have anyone that they can spare? I mean, they sent you, I guess. Do you have?
I don't know regarding their forces and what they could offer in aid, but I will be bringing a report back there to the council, so I could put in a request for you, perhaps.
It's at this point, Hall-Nister goes back to the group.
Okay.
When he finishes saying that, he's like, "Okay, I got it." She's like,
Okay.
I gotta go."
Okay. Yeah, the mayor finishes off by saying to you, well, I don't know if everyone's quite out yet out of the woods. We're still waiting for a few folks to report in. We still got a couple of individuals and families that aren't unaccounted for. So if you don't mind staying for a little bit to maybe tend to some of the other wounded that we might have, would certainly appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm a cleric of Torm. I'll do what I can to aid those who are injured. And I was also requested by the council to find someone in this place, and he chats through a little book he has, a Melon Velith. Do you know where I might find them?
Well, I regret to report that he was slain as part of the attack.
He goes quiet and just gives a solemn nod. I apologize. I wish I could have been here sooner.
I appreciate it, son.
Press F to pay respects.
Exactly.
Press X to doubt.
So at that point, the conversation's pretty much over. You leave to go out back to the main part of the pub.
Yep.
Roll a perception for me, Belto.
Alrighty. That's 16.
16. Based on the description that the mayor gave you, you see the rest of the party that was kind of responsible for helping clean up the orc attack on the village.
Right.
Most of them are drinking and having fun. You see a little bunny that's performing, playing some music. Everyone's kind of around and just kind of cheering and singing along, mugs up in the air, and you see a few others kind of swaying and dancing along, and you see a few other individuals that are just kind of sitting there and just downing some drinks.
All right. Well, Belta will definitely go to approach the most concentrated group of individuals from this party, and he'll call it. So I hear that you lot are the ones who essentially beat me to the job I was assigned not 10 minutes ago.
I stop playing. I turn around and go, shush!
So who's at that group? Let's ask that. Who's at that group?
I whack him with the flute on the top of his head and go back.
Are you trying to smack Belto?
Yeah, I'm like, shush, I'm playing music. I'm like, dude.
Well, okay, so Belto's not that close from you.
I was approaching wherever the main group was.
Yeah, that's not even close.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
I thought we were the main group, me, Nyan, Ghost.
I mean, everyone else is kind of around you, but he's not walking
Stop
up
thinking
to
you're
the
the center of
stage.
attention.
No, I thought we were together.
Oh, look at me! Oh.
So but you're on a little stage where they would have other performers in there, and a few other people are kind of around you. So your party is up close to you, but
yeah,
he's not within arm's reach.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'd be
you have the stage
surprised
there,
how
and
they
there's a few tables off to the side.
You'd be surprised how they try to keep their performers out of arm's reach.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Chaos.
just for the sake of it, we'll say, you approach the ones that are more drinking, which I'm going to take a wild guess. This is probably going to be
Julian.
Well, no, Julian's out back drinking with the horses, apparently.
Yeah, so that'd be Rad, Wilric, and Parthenex at the table.
Yeah.
Unless you did make your way back, by the way.
Yeah, so you could be at the table, or you could be joining in with the music.
I come back
leave it
in
up to you.
I motion Xylith over because I'm not gonna interrupt Melog.
Oh,
So
okay.
I do motion Xylith back over to the table as I leave.
Okay.
Vibing.
Yep, Malek's just vibing. Everyone is chanting along with the songs that you're playing.
I better earn money from this.
Okay, so Brad, Parthenax, and Wilric, y'all have this crystalline dragonborn come up and walk into you and saying that he heard that you are the ones that helped save the town.
Beat me my job 10 minutes before or 10 minutes after I got assigned it.
Well, what can I say? We were just there at the right time. Unfortunately, I did fuck all. I put out some fire and then I fell over. But other than that, everyone else did the work.
I traumatized a child.
He's about to say something reinforcing positive, and then that comes up, and he just goes deadpan, excuse me, what?
Hey,
And then I
man.
put out, I'm like, do you like cheese?
I just like look over at Wilrick, and I'm like looking him like dead in the eye, and I'm there like, we're really gonna do this again. You really want to go on an adventure?
I got cheese, didn't I?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
remember this?
Just like the sound of like grinding like stone of just blink blink.
I think at this point, Holnish is like walking up to the table, so she's now like there and is within earshot of everyone.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So she just hears like the end of what Wilrick said. And it's like a child, and so she's just like, "What about a child?"
And then, do you like cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any other response? I don't know what.
Do you like
Like I
cheese?
like Delta's just a bit stunned by.
I'll just look at you and just go.
like, blink.
Holnish
Don't worry.
introduces
With,
herself to
with Wilrick, 90% of the conversations will be about cheese, so just be ready.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask. Okay, that's all I can ask.
Holnish does introduce herself and the rest of the party members at the table.
Okay.
Thank you. The name's Belto Belfair at your service.
I hear you're from Elfrost?
I briefly stopped in there and was offering my services. And then while meeting with the council, they heard of the attack that had apparently occurred out here. So they just shoved me through a tree and I arrived here.
They shoved you through a tree?
Magic. It is...
Fair. She just kind of lets it go then. It's just like, you know what? I'm not going to question it. I don't know it.
So what does this mean for you now, then? So what is your adventure now like? Are you back off to Elfrost?
Well, I'm going to make sure everything is taken care of around here. Any injured are healed up as best as I can manage. And
We're on our way up to Elfrost as well, so if you want to come with us when you're all said and done, you're more than welcome to join us.
I would greatly appreciate that. I was basically given brief instructions of how to get back, and then just thump, and then I was here, standing atop a fresh grave. So that was interesting.
Yeah.
What a Tuesday.
You're telling me.
Wait, wasn't it like the day before Wilrick was going to get, like, got lost in the woods going to get cheese? Is that what happened like the day before this?
Yeah. Yep.
I can just imagine.
Wait, does Wilrick still have the cheese?
I've ate it.
He finished the cheese.
Okay, I forgot.
I can just imagine Xylith and whoever was with
This
her.
isn't in the game, but Holnish just goes, "Do you want some soup?" and offers him a water skin.
It's empty unless you
Yeah.
filled it back up.
Well,
in
no, I
some-
said that wasn't in the game. That wasn't in the game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
that was purely for comedy. Purely for
But, like,
comedy.
They'll
Thank
Del
you,
Oak
whoever
came
did
through and
that.
landed on a fresh grave. Imagine if he came through while Xylith was like 6 feet digging it
Oh my god.
and just landed on top of her.
Yep, that would have been interesting. Okay, well, we are going to take a break there, and we'll come back and finish the rest of this night and get on to the next morning. So yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So we've got some music being played by Mellog at the moment. We've got Belto having been recently introduced to Rad and Wilrick, who is a interesting fellow. There's also Parsonax sitting there just kind of drinking, minding his own business that hasn't spoken up yet. And you see over kind of by the side of the stage where Mellog is performing, you also see Helenestra and Xylith, another Dragonborn, a black Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Dragonborn. Standing over there with a wood elf, and then you've also got who am I missing?
Rad, Nymphis, and Panda, I think.
Panda's the one I'm missing.
Nymphis is outside.
Gas.
Yeah, Nymphis outside. Panda, where are you in all of this? Actually, that's a good question.
That is a very good question.
Oh no! You were just talking there. You were just talking.
now
At it for
answer.
Okay, so now everyone's accounted for. Okay, so yeah, you see everyone else around there, except you don't see Julian or Nymphis because they are currently outside.
Yep. Quite the various bunch you are. Well, I appreciate you doing what you could for this town. I apologize that I was unable to get here any sooner.
Who else is around this table right now? Sorry, is it still just me?
So it's
Wilrick.
you, Panda, and Parthenax.
Wow.
Just sitting
okay.
around the, or Wilrick, sitting around the current table. Helenestra and Xylith are over by the stage. Helenestra pulled Xylith aside.
And I fill her in on the whole conversation that I overheard.
Okay.
Right.
And then Nymphis is out front. Julian's out back drinking with the horses. And Reyna's, I'm gonna say Reyna's also. I'm just gonna say Reyna's with Helenestra and Xylith.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's who I was missing.
Hmm.
I thought she stopped. Anyway, so yeah, so we're on our way back to on our way to Elfrost, and we've been told where to go, but we don't know the safest routes. I wouldn't know if you know any other shortcuts. Any other ways to get there.
Bobby.
Yikes.
Copyright.
Crab rave.
Bobby just turns over. I mean, it's a crab that pops out.
I gotta get rid of those keybinds. I am so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be happy that it happened.
Hold on. Fix your voice mod too. Your voice mod too.
One more time for us, Bobby.
Bobby, as a fellow voice mod user, please fix your voice mod.
Yep. You mean that's not your natural voice, Ace?
No. This is my natural voice, but there is an unnatural one.
Okay.
One which you haven't witnessed yet.
Oh yeah, you have not even begun to see.
My right bunch of that was red is the yellow one. Sorry again. Back on track.
Anyways, where were we?
Crab rave.
We got to see the inner
better route
workings
to
of
Elfrost.
Bobby's brain there for a moment.
It
looks a lot like SpongeBob.
Before we start like busting out a crab rave in this pub, I was just wondering, could you let me know if there's any other safe ways to Elfrost, or are you winging it as well?
I'm mostly winging it, considering I was teleported here pretty much. The council gave me rough directions on the route back, but it'll be my first time venturing in this direction towards it.
I just look at Wilrick and then I just put my head down and go, "Oh, we're so fucked."
Helenestra does let the group
I'll look
know
back
that
and
she
like,
does have to make a
"Jeez."
stop at that one intersection. You know the one I'm talking about, Dust, I think.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, she has to make a stop and deal with other stuff up there, coming up there.
So you're telling this to Xylith and Reyna?
To the party at the table. Xylith.
Okay, so you come
already
back
knows.
and you join the
But
rest
yeah,
of
like,
them. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you willing to tell us?
No.
So you know how we lost Wilrick the other day?
Yes. Sorry about
Well, I'm from the swamp we were just in. I was exiled from the swamp. And now I have to go deal with shit from the Elder because I went back into the swamp.
So you're telling me you were in a cult, or was it a
No,
more
we're
of a
just a
clan?
closed off community.
A closed
cult.
off community.
Yeah.
Cult.
Like
Looks
it's
up
not a cult. They
definition
don't
in the
worship
dictionary.
Are you
Cult.
guys with the cult? No, we're a fine, homegrown but small knit community. Yeah, this is the place.
Yeah. No, they're just
I'm
no
now
one really
going to
knows
challenge you on that you're going to take us to a cult that you were exiled because you did something dumb, and now you want to go back. And now
You
we're
want to know
gonna
what I
get
did,
into a
sweetheart?
fight.
You want to know what I did, sweetheart?
What did you do?
I talked with the outside world.
Hey, that's your fault.
That's such a culty thing to do.
Everything is lining up pretty much.
Yeah.
Just look at Belter and just be like, dude, this is all news to me, man. This only gets weirder and weirder, man. Like, we're gonna probably lose Wilrick again for some fucking cheese. There'll be some like limited edition that hasn't collected yet.
Hey, Wilrick, I think the barkeep has some cheese. Do you want to go get some for us?
Cheese.
Okay, look. Can we stop trying to lose Wilrick? Like,
I have been summoned
If
by the
Wilrick
world.
goes to the counter, I'm gonna go.
How are we gonna lose him in a bar?
how are you gonna lose him in a camp? But you did.
He wandered into the woods because of wrath.
Yeah.
I sent him over to a barkeep. I sent him to an actual
Exactly.
person.
You sent him away. You're gonna learn.
I want to go to the barkeep.
I'm going with you.
Wait, oh shit! I've got notes somewhere. Where's my notebook? I forget everything, so I don't know. What
Holnish was gonna go with.
It's in character.
I'm meant to be doing something, but I fully forgot.
No, I'll
Hold up.
go with Wilrick.
Yeah, I think Holnish was going to.
Millock, how long do you play for? How long are you playing for?
I'll see that everyone's planning on leaving, so I'm gonna stop them.
I wait for Millock to join us, and then I go up to the barkeep.
Okay. So
Do I earn anything from this fiasco?
well, after we'll say an hour or so of performing and whatnot.
To the crab rave.
Someone from to the crab rave.
Yeah.
Was that a DJ board? Dude.
Have this like arcane like presentation that has some random buttons on it.
Stop. Move on.
Let my imagination have a little fun, Ace. Come on.
That's been this entire D&D adventure so far.
Yeah,
And
that's
here I
fair
was
point.
hoping I'd be able to help keep things from derailing too much.
Nope.
So people start kind of settling down a little bit as the music kind of goes on. It's like it's still up tempo, but they're obviously kind of fitting into like, okay, we've been going at this for a while. It's time to kind of chill a little bit. And you hear kind of a little bit of commotion. You see some people start go out back. You look out kind of back. There's some people out there just kind of making lighthearted of the situation now that the town is kind of open again. Everyone has. You get the sense that not everyone has been united under something in this town. Like everyone kind of goes about their own business, but a lot more people are kind of stuffed in this pub than normal. So you see some groups of folks that kind of group together and go out back, and it looks like there's some. We're gonna do some skill games if people are interested. There's axe throwing, there's bow shooting, there's some targets and stuff. So something that's non-combat, but maybe get you guys some XP to level up a little bit. This is the DM nudge.
Somebody jump at once.
That sounds fun.
You see the mayor comes up and is like, so some of us are gonna go out back and just kind of relax a little bit, kind of de-stress. I see you got a few folks that are a little bit more combat oriented in your group. Care to come out and see how you best some of our locals?
Most definitely. I'm gonna fucking kick some ass.
Anyone else heard Stephen Hawking there? By the way?
Yeah, like you.
I turned my voice mod off.
You roboted there for a second, so it almost sounded like you were tired. Like, yeah, I'll go fucking. Guess I'll go beat some money up.
Oh my god.
So Rad's gonna go out. Anyone else want to join Rad?
I'll go.
I want to go.
Holnish is doing the thing I DM'd you.
Okay.
Mellog, are you going?
Yeah.
Can I hold your little tiny rabbit hand?
Yes.
Okay.
You almost certainly can't die from this, so everyone should go.
Almost.
Yeah, Hollis is gonna go
Unless
after
like
them.
a rogue
Oh, yes,
arrow
throwing
or
at
something
and no risk
flies.
of death.
at
Right.
somebody.
As Ace is like the backup DM, you know, as God as we say.
They should
When
do
you
fast
say
and
nearly
furious.
impossible, could I give it a good go that someone could
Here's the
die?
deal. Here's the deal.
I'm gonna
Here's the
cover it,
deal.
cover it.
There's like a
No, not them. They're holding it up.
0.3% chance
Big
that a
one.
fireball
Big
could come out of nowhere and kill you all. So the option's always there.
Yes,
But
that one.
like just shooting the breeze in
So
the
what
back
you're
of the
saying is
tavern,
there's a chance.
there's always a chance that God
Just
will
do
get
something,
angry.
It's like,
Hey, Wilrick, there's some cheese. Fireball, boom. Did someone say cheese?
Look, your
I'm joking.
your odds of being
I'm fucking
murdered
with
by
you
a
guys.
cow are slim, but never zero.
A shark came out of nowhere.
Exactly. Slim,
Very true.
slim, but never zero.
Exactly. Right.
Okay,
Your
so
chances of dying to a rabbit and slim, but never zero.
I
so
almost
Yes,
died by a
really
rabbit.
slim.
Miller just
Are you joining them?
murders Will
Yeah, I
in
said I
his
was, yeah.
sleep.
okay.
Extremely slim. Highly unlikely.
As you all come out,
Cheese.
you see Julian over there that is almost as smashed as when you saw him at for the couple folks that did see him smashed at the end of the drinking contest with Mellog. Not there yet, but
I
he's been
beat
putting
him.
some down. And then
You're such a lightweight.
Nymphis, you hear a commotion
As the
inside.
actual lightweight.
As people start
I beat
kind
him
of
at a
shuffling
drunk
out
drinking
back.
contest.
You take a look inside, and it looks like people are kind of going out the back side of the pub. You're not sure why, but it seems like a fair amount of folks. Like the pub's nearly empty at this point. Like there might be like 10 people left that are still kind of finishing drinks or finishing chatting on whatever conversations they're having.
Well, okay. First off, I was like, while I was taking a breather, I decided to stop and write a quick letter back home and everything. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to plan it out for later, and then so I'm writing a letter back home to Mom.
Character building.
And I just note in the location that we are at right at the moment, and we're like, we're in a town. I just met the mayor. There was a big attack and everything, and it's brutal. Nothing he saw before.
Okay, Mom.
And
I'm fine.
sharing the shock motion of things that are happening. And then he like rolls it up and it disappears again. Then I look in. I hear the motion. I will walk around, not go through, but I'll walk around to see what is going on.
Just write a letter home to camp.
Do you walk around the side with the carriage or around the other side?
Wherever Julian is, I'll pass by.
Okay, so you walk around the side with the carriage. You walk by and you hear Julian talking with the horse, like, I don't mean any ill will to you. Like, I'm scared you earlier, but I'm a chill guy. Once you get to know me,
I will continue walking past that. My eyes are like open.
He's actively trying to offer the horse like some of the drink, and the horse is just like,
oh yeah, that's what he's trying to offer, the drink.
Yeah, and I'll see what's going on with the.
All right, so you come around.
Yeah.
You see the same dwarven woman that you saw earlier, Parthenax, in that one house. Like, all right, we got a few games that we can go for tonight. Let's see. Who we got? We got a few people with some crossbows. Let's do some crossbows. Points out to a target that's about maybe 100 yards away or so. If y'all are drawing, you better be careful.
Is the mother and son there at all?
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Hi, Mom.
Jesus. 16, I guess, is the first one. I don't know why it keeps rolling twice like that.
Blame it on the lad.
So I think 22.
16.
16?
Number on the
All right.
left. Number on the left. Yeah.
All right, left time. 16 then.
Okay. You currently do not see them in the crowd that's there. You get the sense that they're probably grieving and mourning over the loss of his dad, her husband.
All right. Memphis is not going to fully participate in the games, but he will watch.
Okay. So the dwarven lady comes up, brings a few kind of little bit beat up crossbows, but has a few quivers of arrows. Like, who wants to do our first game of shooting the targets?
All right.
I'll do.
I hate to be that person, but it's bolts, not arrows.
Is it?
Yep.
You shoot
Crossbows use
arrows.
bolts, bows use
crossbows.
arrows.
Yeah. I know that's such a dumb thing to get triggered on,
Not
but
arrows from bows?
bows are to arrows, bolts are to crossbows. And you said she brought up some crossbows.
I meant to say bows.
That's
sorry.
why I don't want to be that guy, but there is that
No,
part of me.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So no, some bows. Just some bows.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So all right, we got one taker here, and a few other people's like kind of getting all hyped and raise their hand, and so 2 more people come over. She looks at you, Rat, since you have one draped over, and it's like, you up for shooting some targets?
Oh, definitely. Won't even be a challenge.
Right. Any other takers? I got 2 more bows. And no one else? Okay, so
I might for swords.
Pussies.
Parthenax?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so
Okay, Memphis will give it a shot. Jesus.
okay.
Fine.
Memphis, you walking over and kind of timidly like, I'll try.
I'll give it a go.
And she just thrusts it into you and and hands you a quiver of 3 arrows as well. So basically the game is going to be, we're gonna roll d20s and we'll take the
Are these considered simple weapons?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. Okay. And we'll do just a cumulative score for the skill challenge. So everyone knock your bows.
Mm-hmm.
And there's now 5 targets laid out back there. Everyone is now out of the way. Take aim and fire.
All right, so
So
we
go ahead
just
and roll.
rolled.
We just rolled. Was it /D20?
Yeah, roll d20 and add your dex modifier.
Yeah.
All
So we
right,
just-
can I
so
do
we
this
just
on
roll-
my actual dice, or do I have to do it in?
Yeah, you can do your actual dice. Yeah,
We
Alright.
mostly trust you.
yeah.
If you have
d20 plus your
proficiency in
dex.
simple weapons, you could add that.
And,
Alright.
and if you have
Shall I
proficiency,
just, shall I just not roll for dexterity then? Will that just not make it easier?
yeah, you can do that. If you got any
Alright,
proficiency.
7 on my die
That's
and
proficiency.
plus
It's just a-
4.
My
so-
short bow is +5, by the way.
Yeah, but that's
There you go.
damage.
Is that your
That's
skill?
hit-
I was
hit
about to
plus
say that's
damage.
You're not
to
doing-
damage.
No,
Damage.
You're not-
no,
Not
that's hit. That's hit DC.
Yeah,
That's
You have a
+5.
+5 on the weapon or on your
Oh,
skill?
no.
On my skill. No. I
On the
have
hit,
+5
on
my
the
dagger
hit
as well.
DC is a +3 on. That counts to damage. Look,
Yes.
so
No.
that's
Okay.
now 12 because it was a +3.
No,
That's-
your hit DC is on your
But-
dice that you
But she's
roll
proficient.
to
She's
attack.
proficient,
I'm
so she has a
proficient in
+5.
bow and arrow.
Okay, see that's to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, proficient plus tests.
We're just trying to make
That's
sure
fine.
because there are like +1, +2, +3 weapons, and that's a different thing.
Okay,
All
so
right.
for those that got,
I got a 17.
All right, so for those that got 17 or above, add 5 points.
Boop.
I'm trusting you guys to keep track of this on your own.
Negative. I missed.
I meant to be the guy.
17
with the
or above
banana
is
and
5
I've got
points?
Really bad decks.
5 points, please.
Then 16 to 10 is 3 points. 9 to 4 is 1 point.
Oh, so 3 points.
3 to 1 is none.
I made 3 points then.
What if it lands on a side?
If you got a nat 20, 10 points. All right, so that's first roll. Everyone releases. You see one individual who's an elf manages to get a straight bullseye in their first one. The other individual that's participating from the town got 3 points. I got in the second ring. So go ahead and do your second shots.
All right.
Ready? Aim. Fire.
Fuck.
God dang, this sucks.
Kind of sounds like the Ranger's not doing too hot.
Yo, the Ranger has a -1 dexterity because he fucked up in his character sheet. That's why he's waiting to level up.
I know. Just mock your decisions.
I got a 7. Damn.
I got 24.
What was the nat roll was 19?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 5 on that one.
I'm mocking your decisions the same way I mock Wilrick at his very unhealthiness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we're going off of natural rolls, not plus.
No. If you get a nat 20, it's a bullseye. But if you get 17 or higher, it's a 5.
Okay.
It's 5.
My dice is betraying me, so I'm switching back online.
Okay. And then the other two, the one elf that shot the first time around, missed the bullseye the second time, got in the second outer ring, so got 3 points, and then the other individual completely missed the target. So last
7 level for because I got 3 on the
17 above, after Dex and proficiency is 5 points. 10 to 16 is 3 points. 4 to 9 is 1 point.
Oh, I made 1 point then. Cool.
So what did you say? What was 10 and above? 2 points, wasn't it?
3 points.
3 points. Sweet.
So I'm at
4
4
points.
points.
And then the last shot. Ready? Aim. Fire.
Yeah. Natural 20, boys.
Very nice.
13 plus 4, 17.
Hype,
17's a 5. 17's 5 points.
Yes, 5 points.
Yep.
So I'm at 9 points total.
Okay, so 9 for Nymphis. Melog, what's your score?
I have 10 plus natural 20 is 10, right? So
Yes.
20.
20 total. Okay. Rad?
Hey,
4.
yeah, Rad the Ranger, what was your score?
4 fucking 4. I need to borrow fucking Melog's weighted dice.
All right, the dwarven lady comes up and is like, looks like we have a winner! Our mysterious savior of the city, the bunny!
Hollis just goes and picks her up and
Can you say that louder, please? Can you say that louder that the bard beat the ranger in an archery contest? I just want to make sure that everyone heard that.
I heard that the ranger hasn't been using his bow recently. Is he out of practice? Maybe?
He
totally
sounds
out of
like he's out of practice. Yeah.
Out of practice, I wasn't allowed to use it unless I was 150 feet away, and then we realized what the fucking rules were.
You're welcome.
To be fair,
You could have also done some research yourself.
I was about to say, to be fair, this all stems from the time you decided to use it indoors. And you just determined, can't use my bow no mo.
I was running at a disadvantage. I was fucked.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
that was
when they're 4 feet away and you're using a longbow, yeah, there's a little bit, but that doesn't mean it's suddenly unusable.
No,
But
I had
no,
said,
I've got a-
Ace, that I misread the rules where it's like if it has to be within 80 to the 240 to be normal. So that was my bad.
Oh,
That was me misunderstanding the rules.
well, you're just a rookie DM. It's fine.
Exactly.
And my short sword
SMH.
does more damage
Thank
anyway,
you.
so it's fine.
Thank you for
SMH.
stating the obvious, which I keep reiterating every single week.
Gosh, if only there was like some kind of like group chat on Discord where it said that boldly and loudly.
That's the reason why it says that. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
oh, yeah. Love you.
Anyways, love you too. So, as a kind of prize, you get a free drink on the house for winning the little shoot off. So, comes over and brings you a drink. For our next challenge, we've got challenge of strength. Who can chop down these trees the fastest? There's like.
Can I take part?
I'm in game.
I want to play
Nature's
too.
like, nah.
Let the bunny take part.
Whole Nature's
He's
like
gonna take
kinda
part in
wobbly.
everything.
I have
Every
negative.
single thing.
I have -1 strength. I would like to point
Whole
out.
Nature's like, I'm kind of wobbling, so she's like, I don't trust
Right.
myself with an axe at the moment.
The more I drink, do
If
I
it was
have
like
to
a
make
hand-to-hand
con saving
combat fight, she'd
throw?
be down.
Okay. All right, so Parthenax is in on this. Xylith is in on this.
Melog is.
Melog is in on this.
I'll
Who
be
else?
on it. I'll do it.
Rad's in on this.
I've actually got a positive
Before,
this time instead of a
Melog
negative.
takes upon the strength challenge, she downs the drink, being like, "I'm gonna take part."
Whole Nature just takes the cup from you and just like finishes it off.
Should he Melog now rolls with a disadvantage if she's getting pissed?
I've already got a -1 on strength.
All right, anyone else?
Can I become
Rad, what's your
corporeal?
plus?
And no.
I'll try it.
Nymphis, okay.
I wish to become corporeal.
If it was like hand-to-hand combat, like practice sparring, Whole Nature would be fine with it. She'd go for it.
Okay. And then you
Strength?
see one other burly man from
Okay.
the city come up and also partake in this little contest as well.
Do we recognize him?
Roll a perception check. This is where I really need to get music loaded into roll 20. Bobby and Ace, I need to talk with you this week on getting.
I sent you a list. Look it through the list. I sent you.
But actually sit down and do it.
Yeah,
It's probably the same list I've sent him.
Probably is, or at least a crossover. I mean, you've like as people were kind of making their way out back to their homes and whatnot, like you saw him walking by, but no one of like distinguished importance that you recognize.
All right.
Okay.
Strength competition.
So this is going to be. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do.
Ooh, have them grapple each other. I'm just kidding.
That's kind of
Do a
kinky
sumo.
there, Ace.
Do a sumo.
No, because then that'd be straight up like you have to grapple and then you have to throw and they could resist the throw. Like it could be a whole thing.
Okay, so this is
My
going to be
God.
the first ones to get a total of 60. So you're gonna roll a d20, add your strength and your proficiency, and we'll keep tallying them up until someone gets to 60.
Wait, where do you see your proficiency?
Under proficiency.
Let's do right now.
Yeah, but
If
is
you
that-
have a proficiency in with an
Athletics.
If it's a
Oh,
hand axe,
shit.
it's a simple weapon.
Oh,
If it's a
shit.
hard
Oh,
axe, it's
fuck it, I had a
weapon.
fucking +2.
No, it-
Fuck. Just seen it.
It's not
Just
like a
seen it.
hatchet. It'd be
Where
like
is it, Luke?
a fire like.
I am
full-on
not
axe.
joking.
Next to your walking speed.
I am not joking. I just got
+2.
nat 20.
Nice.
So, Dust, if you're going for big ats, I would assume great ats. That'd be under martial.
So
Marshall?
what does
Okay.
a nat 20 count towards, Dust?
That's 20.
2,000.
Nat 20. Oh, that's a good.
That should
point.
be 30, right?
That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, 30.
Alright, okay, I'll roll again.
Okay, hang on. We gotta get everyone else's.
Yeah,
rolls.
hold on. It's not like a speeds contest. It's like
Yeah. So somehow the rest. Oh my god. What?
y'all finna
What
get
happened?
humbled by a rabbit.
Okay.
So wait, if we eat the rabbit, does that mean that we
Hold
all
on, hold
become
on.
big and
All right,
strong?
all right,
Almost like
all right,
she
all right,
has
all right.
some kind of unnatural strength.
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
She's secretly a
so that's-
warlock.
Okay. All right. So Nymphis, what did you roll? Strength
Oh, I
plus.
haven't.
Add your strength plus your if you have martial weapon.
I do not.
As a
I only have
proficiency.
simple weapons.
Okay.
Weapons.
So just add your strength modifier.
Is either taking part?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, here. Do I just roll a strength?
Roll
Yeah,
strength
just
and
roll
add
strength.
proficiency.
I don't think anyone else has proficiency except for Parthenax.
I have
maybe.
+2 proficiency.
I've
I
got
have
+2.
a 17.
So we
Oh, no,
just
so-
rolling. What?
So no, so you would add. So only Parthenax would add your strength modifier in your proficiency. So we'll just for Parthenax, we'll just add 2 to anything that you roll.
Wait, so why do
Oh,
I get
just
my
him?
+2?
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that would have proficiency with this.
What
Okay.
+2?
Yep, so that's 19 for Parthenax. Xylith, that is a 16. Rad,
Oh fuck off.
it's a
So
6.
should I just roll this again or?
Nymphis, 17. 17's yours.
Be
Okay.
eating some humble soup tonight.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll again.
No fucking soup. No.
I got 10.
Okay.
Fuck.
19.
19 for Nymphis.
So I'm on 40 points.
Wow, Rad! Nat 1.
Oh,
That's
Is
a
he
0.
not unconscious?
That's
is
a
he
0.
not
Nat 1's a
unconscious?
0. You just miss. You whiff. Oh my gosh.
I remember flashbacks to last night, Dust.
You a little bit, yeah.
Hey, when you're ready to start getting some, let's just say the D&D equivalent of performance-enhancing abilities, you just let me know, okay?
I'm good.
The thing is,
I rolled
like,
3 ones out of 5 rolls. Don't worry about me.
the thing is, there's an ability being hasn't even been used yet in this. that I'm waiting to be. That I'm waiting to see if it comes up. Okay.
It won't. It will, but I know what you're doing.
Everyone, go ahead and roll again.
okay.
So before this roll, I want to do a quick thing.
Okay.
Seeing
Okay.
Brad struggling a little bit, Belto's gonna go over to him and be like, "Don't worry about it, son. You got this." I'm gonna put my hand on him and I'm going to cast guidance so he can add 1d4 to his check.
Cheat.
Okay.
Cheating.
Well, it's not a check.
Yeah, hold on.
Cheat.
It's not
Hold
a check.
on.
Cheat.
It's not a check. No.
Hold on.
So it wouldn't.
Yeah, there's no DC
no,
he's
it's a
trying to
check.
beat.
Yeah, it's not.
There's no DC he's
It's
trying
not
to
a
beat.
check and
It's
it does
purely
nothing
numbers.
Yeah.
But he can still
In
hold
hearing
on to that.
this, can I cast Bardic Inspiration on
That's
myself?
what I was waiting for.
I was about to say,
That's
I'm
what
about to
I'm
do it
saying.
as well then.
That's what I was waiting for.
I was about to say, gee, if only we had somebody who
No
had
cheating.
a performance-enhancing.
That's what the
I was
whole
gonna
reason for
do
me
it.
doing
I was
this was
waiting for.
wanted to see who
I
was
was
gonna bring up
waiting for.
Bardic
I got a
Inspiration.
low. I was waiting for like when I started to go downhill in order to be like, ooh, should I do it?
Okay. So everyone, go ahead and roll your next rolls.
Y'all, this is for like 4 copper of drinks. Like, what are y'all blowing stuff?
Wow.
Yeah, I've already added. I already rolled my 16 there, by the way.
16 minus 1,
16.
so 15.
15 for Melog.
I absolutely,
16 for Nymphis.
I absolutely love that y'all are literally cheating to win like a drink.
I'm just participating. I don't really want my drink.
Ooh, 20. Parthenax was 19.
Yo, Bobby, you're gonna be my best friend now. I'm just letting you know that. It's because you
Okay.
touched
So
my
at
back.
level 2, Bardic Inspiration
Touched my
would
back.
be 4, right?
All right.
Joke's
So
on you. Bobby cursed you.
first hit, you see like Melog get like halfway through her tree. Just somehow this little rabbit just manages to take this action, and go whack, and gets halfway through.
You live in the
Trees.
woods.
The tree is hollow. There's nothing fucking in it.
And then everyone else, except for Rad, gets a good cut in it. Rad just like barely
Okay.
tinks it. Like as he goes in for the first hit, it kind of like wobbles a little bit, so he doesn't get a good hit in it. And then the second time, Rad just completely whiffs the tree, and then out of his frustration, he actually takes his time slow and hits it. And it's about halfway. by that time, though, there's 4 other trees that are. And Rad, you haven't even you've barely gotten halfway through your tree.
Oh, poor
So
Rad.
was it really cheating if it wouldn't have made him win?
Yes.
And Xylith, you're about the same point. You're a little bit more than Rad by the time that
As long as I'm beating
little
Rad.
dwarf lady says,
We gave
"Ah,
them-
we got a winner."
Is it cheating if it didn't let him win? Talk to the Russian figure skater.
Right.
How far did I make it in?
You were like yours was at the very end where it just you're seeing falling out with everyone else's, but once she said stop, it kind of cracked a little bit and kind of fell over on its own. So you were fourth there. Yeah.
I turn around and I see that Xylith is struggling, and I go, "Hey, Xylith,
Yeah.
you look hot." And then I give her bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
Well, you have bardic inspiration for whenever you need it next, I guess.
Okay.
So, she says, "All right, we've got our winners." And she motions to the 3 of y'all, who all 3 of your trees went down at the same time. So that is Mellog, Parthenax, and the man that joined from the village. Actually, as you all kind of whacked, you just he rolled a nat 20 on his last one, so he basically cut clean through. The tree just kind of went clunk, clunk. So it's like a clean cut for the last one. And she says, "We have our champions for the tree cut down!" And more drinks come out for all the winners.
Hey, Red, how'd your tree do?
Fucking 1v1 me on Halo now.
Right, let's go. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Let's go. I am allowed to use dark powers when I play Halo, so hope that's okay. Hope that's
Milo
okay.
downs this drink
If you've got
again.
to cheat, you've got to cheat, man. I understand, but I'll still win.
Not cheating if it's just in my kit.
You know what? Julian probably would have partaken in this, so I'm just gonna roll a few for him and see what he.
Never mind.
Okay. He did just about as well as
Somebody he did just about as well as somebody who's drunk.
He did his first one was yeah, he he missed his first one. He completely whiffed on his first one. Second one, it was a decent hit, and the third one was a pretty solid hit. So about on par with how Xylith did with hers.
Oh, I was really hoping you'd
Or
say
his,
about on
sorry.
par with with Rad.
Nope. He still beat Rad on that one.
Oh, Rad.
Rad's still on the bottom.
You got a guy who was piss drunk with horses to beat you. Like, you got to step it up, Rad.
Hey man, look, I'm just letting people
he
feel
beat
good about themselves. That's what it is, man.
He
That's
beat
what
you
I
by
was trying
2
to do.
points. By 2 points on the rolls.
You let me
I'm
know
a
when-
bard. I'm a bard, and you know what they're like with dragons. Bobby, you better watch out.
And for the last one, we have an obstacle course. Test your nimble abilities and skills.
Paul Nisher will do that one.
Milo,
I'm gonna do it.
nimble bitch.
I'll do it.
So Helnistra,
Do I
Mellog,
need-
Xylith.
Do I need to make a con save, seeing as I'm downing these trees?
You probably do, actually. Go ahead
Is
and roll.
this, is this
Paul Nisher
athletics?
knows she's drunk.
Yeah.
Alright, con +2.
So this is athletics. This should be rolled.
Yes, this would be athletics.
in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Wait. Would this
You're gonna be rolling at
athletics
disadvantage a
or
little bit.
acrobatics?
No. She was rolling a con save.
She's rolling for
Yeah.
her third drink
Oh,
in
it's-
5
it's-
minutes.
Yeah, I know.
He's asking about
it's
the next
gonna-
competition.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be a mix of athletics and acrobatics and dexterity. There's going to be a few different skill
Oh,
challenges.
So ready.
Looks down at chainmail armor. Yeah, I'm not
All
doing
right,
that.
so
All right, so
Also,
Xylith,
remember, guys, you have inspiration.
Mellog, Parthenax. Who else was participating? I think Julian would probably Helnistra, Rad.
let's assume Julian is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Julian is.
I'll do it. I'll join again. I'll do all of them.
Nymphis is going to join
Ghost.
in.
Panda, are you
I
joining?
don't
use,
feel like I'm gaining much
we use
XP from that.
inspiration. It's a D6.
Okay.
Okay, and Panda, you've been awfully quiet. Is Wilrick doing anything, or are you just kind of chilling as Wilrick? Is he even there?
He
Wilrick?
really gone.
Left.
My son, where are you?
Let's just say he's joining us.
Hi.
I guess.
I mean, there is one more challenge, which will be right up his alley. It's going to be basically like a pie eating contest. It's going to be the last one. It'll be something along those
I'm
lines.
just gonna eat the shit out of that pie.
Ooh.
So what kind of pie is it though?
Soup pie.
Hell yeah! It's soup.
It's
pie.
soup
Pie, soup pie.
Soup pie.
Okay, I guess
Is it
Panda's
really
not
good
there.
soup. Someone text him. Make sure he's okay.
He probably went to the bathroom at the
All right.
right time.
Everyone that is participating, please go ahead and roll
Wait a second. Though.
initiative,
Okay. What
just so
happened?
we know what order.
Dust.
Oh, you gotta click.
Does-
Okay, I guess I'll manually put these in.
What?
Our
What kind
tokens
of
aren't
effects
even
do
there.
I have?
Thank you, Helen Nestor, for doing that properly.
Well, no, I fucked it up the first time, so then I redid it.
Oh, I'll take your 14.
Zoom
now.
out. Zoom
Okay.
out. Ghost.
Oh, I gotta click on my
You know,
character
you know,
first.
you know what's
we're all the way
really, you
down
know what
there.
really
Okay.
sucks about my character? Like all the main stuff for combat, I'm really shit at.
Do you want me to roll again?
There you go.
Roll again. I'll update your
Rad,
number.
Get better at combat stuff.
I know. That's why I'm
Dust,
waiting for level
what
3.
is-
Yes,
I
What
can't
is the
click my face.
consequences for that low roll? I'm concerned.
you'll find out.
Oh no!
You will find out.
Yeah, I can't click my face. I think I broke it.
Let me. So hang on. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna delete your thing and then bring you back
I'm gone.
in. All
Okay.
right, try it now.
Okay, now I can. Thank you.
Oh, also, I did find this out the other day. If you go into your journal, you'll get your character sheet. You can click your character and then click whatever you need to roll from there. On roll 20.
If
I
you
don't like the
populate it.
journal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to go in and populate it.
Yeah, because Roll20, like the D&D Beyond, it doesn't auto-populate your sheet on there. So like if you go in there and do it, then yes.
Oh, okay.
Which I would still recommend you do because it would be easier. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's up to you all though.
yeah,
If you want to do that. Okay.
I need to get my overlays reset up, so that's not a now issue.
All right, so I need to do one for Julian.
I did not.
Would we say Raina would participate in this one or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's assume everyone in the party's participating.
All right. So do
I can
initiative
Let's go.
and initiative.
In a tower.
Okay, there's that one. All right, and I'm gonna add 2 more initiatives for 2 other folks from the town. Oh, okay.
You wouldn't be a DM if you didn't drop your dice.
Whew. Shoo.
Okay. So, I got Xylith, Mellog, Parthenax, Helenestra, Julian, Rad, Nymphis, Raina,
Heal.
and then the 2 folks from the village. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. First one is going to be a
Rabbit.
No, it's silent.
first challenge in the obstacle course is going to be climbing a wall.
eat
So
this rabbit.
this one's going to be a strength check, and actually the 2 townspeople actually go first. in this. No, hang on. No, sorry. One of them goes first, and then Melog, and then the other one goes.
Oh.
So
But
this,
Xylith rolled 18.
I see
Oh, yeah.
14.
Oh, I
mine
guess
didn't.
it did register first. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I just updated to the first roll, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, okay. All right. So the
so
first
I didn't
one.
update mines to the 10. Then okay, cool. That's fine.
I see yours is 6.
Okay, I'll take it.
Right? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, your first one was a 6, and then your second one was a 10.
Yeah, because it didn't go to the little coin thing, but I'll
Yeah,
take it.
gotcha.
Whatever. It's fine.
Okay. So the first one is another person from the village. So he's going to go ahead and do the wall climb. That is okay. So that'll be okay, I'm just going to roll down all the write down all these skill checks and determine the scoring later. All right. So he takes him a few seconds or so to kind of figure out how to get the grip on the wall, makes it up the wall in a few seconds, jumps down. Then there is a little kind of course over a little pond where you're supposed to not jump into the water. So that'll be Dex. Ooh. So as he's going back and forth between these little kind of, if you've seen like American Ninja Warrior, the little slanted type things.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like little pads that he steps on. Gets through 2 of them and then slips and falls off. So goes on to the next little challenge. This one's going to be another. This one's going to be an acrobatics check. Basically, getting from one place to another, kind of a big jump type thing. Oh, that's a nat 1. Didn't
How
even
bad
broke
was
his
it?
neck. Because he fell, he got into the little muddy part. He actually slipped before he had a chance to jump where he needed to jump.
Oh, he twisted his ankle. No.
Uh,
That was
yeah,
just a twisted ankle.
and like he just face plants and he's like he's done.
He
Didn't even
drowns.
finish. He doesn't finish the course. It's just like he's done. Didn't even finish the course. So the dwarven lady's like, well, that's unfortunate. But good effort. Who's next? We've got the one who's been rocking it all night. We got the little bunny up. So
I do have a question.
yes.
Would you say we have taken a short rest?
No.
Okay.
I would not.
Okay.
Because of all the stuff that you're doing to help the village, and then kind of as you were kind of asking the mayor, and then when you went off and snuck around and tried to listen. So yeah.
Everyone else did, but I didn't.
You're done.
I
We
mean,
were all just kind of vibing in the bar. That's why.
Would they have been there for an
I
hour?
don't think it was enough time though.
yeah, it wasn't.
I thought Melag was playing for an hour.
Ish. But during that hour, that's like when they were having the
Yeah,
discussion
but
as well.
Nyan, you were sneaking
Oh,
around.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Melok, go ahead and do a strength check. Add your strength bonus.
Gosh. Right. Okay. I'm using my dice, my bard
That's
dice
fine.
for this.
That's fine.
I got 11.
11. Okay. So as you start climbing up the wall, again, it's a tall wall. So as a as a bunny, it's kind of comical as you're like finding the little grooves in the wood to kind of get yourself up, because normally it's like doing the whole run up the wall thing and then grab, but you're actually trying to get in between the grooves of the wood.
That's so
and
cute.
It takes a little time, but you manage to somehow get all the way up to the top, defeating kind of all odds of what people think is going to happen with you. So so you make it past the first challenge.
I'm gonna clap for you.
Yeah, I'll roll too.
Okay. and then we're on to the little kind of jumping back and forth. So go ahead and do your dex roll.
Dex. Okay. That is. And again.
Sorry, what?
11 again.
Okay. So not having quite as hard of a time as the gentleman did. You kind of go back. You take your time going back and forth, making sure that you kind of judge the distance from one to the next, and you manage to get across all of them without landing in the little mud pit that they're on. So then you hop up to the next thing. Roll this with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Because this is a long jump, and you are a short creature.
And drunk.
And drunk.
Okay, well, what's this, acrobatics?
Yeah, it's another dex.
Because I've got +4 acrobatics, but +3 dex.
It's still rolling at disadvantage.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yep.
Rolls a 19 and a 20.
Well, I just rolled a 19.
And
a 12 plus 3, which is 15.
Okay.
19 plus, well, that one's, yeah. 15.
Okay. Somehow, still defeating all odds of this entire night, you focus really hard, and you place your back paw just at the right spot to give you the best angle to jump off and reach the other side. And as you get there, you latch on with your front paws, and your bottom feet are kicking and dangling as you're trying to get up. And you catch on something, and you pull yourself up and land on the other platform.
Nice.
Can I just give up now? Like after that?
And everyone's cheering you on in the background, like this. Like no one would expect a rabbit to just completely be decimating at all of these challenges.
Well,
and you're just
I don't know.
Careening.
The acrobatics one, I would give an advantage to the rabbit, but
I didn't use my acrobatics one. I did.
I just mean
+3,
like something in that
Challenge
skill
about
range. A challenge, yeah, exactly. A challenge about jumping. It doesn't shock me that the rabbit won.
Yeah.
And then the next one is there is a log that you have to turn up end over end.
Oh god.
Wait. So this is a strength check.
Oh no.
Roll it. This one's going to.
How big is this log compared to her? Because this might be more than just a disadvantage.
So this would be a probably 2 foot in diameter, about 3 feet tall. So like if a normal person's height would come up to about the bottom of their
so it's
midsection.
just taller than me.
It's taller than you, but given all odds, you could just go whoosh.
So this is like a fucking flipping tire.
Roll another Constitution, because now you're battling with the drunkenness, but also the cheering from the crowd. So go ahead and roll another Constitution for me.
10 plus 2, 12. This is my lucky dice from now on.
I believe.
Okay. This roll is going to be at disadvantage.
Yep.
Strength. So this is strength. This is strength.
Come on, lucky dice. Okay. I got 20. Well, it was a nat 20, by the way. And then the second one was a 13.
Plus.
That was -1. So it was 14, but -1.
Okay, 13. All right. You try with all of your might to get this log up and over, but you're just too short. Like you feel like you have the strength to do it, but you're just too short to actually get
short and too drunk
to get the momentum to push it over.
I'm so mad. My first roll was a nat 20 as well.
I'm not. That's called karma.
Did she try and lift it above her head and then the log squished her by any chance?
No, it would have only squished her if
That
you
would
got
have been
that one.
yeah, that would have been.
That would have been that one. No, but like she has it, but she just doesn't have the leverage
Just-
because of how short
just-
she is to push it over. So your effort ends right there. Unfortunately, you don't quite make it. But there's cheers all around. Everyone is just like completely surprised by what
This is
you
my new favorite dice
managed to accomplish as a rabbit. All right. So at this point, it is the other villager's turn. So she's going to step up, and it's another dwarven female, not the same one from the house, but another dwarven female who's going to come up and give her go at this. First one's strength. That's going to be a 13.
What was the DC save for that log?
15.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So close. So close.
So close yet so far.
Yeah. All right. So, again, similar to kind of how you did, the dwarven lady is a little short, but trying to find some of the grooves in the wood to kind of help get her up. She manages to get to the top of the platform, jumps down for the next obstacle. Ooh. She also she doesn't even, she just gets to the first one and then falls off, and like almost like she didn't even care. Like she's like she hopped on the first one and basically stepped off almost pretty much. So she goes to the next one, which is the big huge jump. Tries to make for the jump and just falls so far short. Doesn't even tries to jump, doesn't even get halfway to the other platform. And at that point, she's now out, not having been able to make it to that platform as well. So, who's next?
Wait. When's Xylith going? Xylith now, isn't she?
Well, it's Reyna, Xylith, and Helenestra.
Okay.
So,
okay.
you all can decide which order you want to go in. We could re-roll off again.
I sneak over to Xylith and I go, "Hey, Xylith.
Yes.
I've got this really cool spell that you might want to have."
What is
We're gonna have to call in the Olympic Committee here in a minute if y'all don't quit.
Can I roll perception to see if I hear this?
I go
Sure.
over.
No, I
and
don't want to cheat.
I touch Xylith and I go. I cast Featherfall on her to make her light.
Oh no.
I rolled a
13?
13. I rolled a 13. Do I notice it? That'd be against Melog and
Yep.
Xylith, I think, for stealth.
Melog, roll a stealth check because you're the one initiating this exchange.
What if I don't
Well,
want
it's
it?
12 plus 5, 17.
Yeah, so you don't catch wind of this, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No, but the Olympic Committee will be making a thorough investigation after.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to cheat.
It's already
Neither
happened.
did that little girl, but look what that got her.
Oh my god. What did you do to me?
You're
Yeah,
light as
and-
a feather now. You can make
And
the
it
jump.
looks like the lady that's running the whole kind of contest thing didn't notice either.
Damn
She
it.
missed it. She missed it by 1 point.
Well, you know, they say the devil's in the details, and the devil definitely noticed.
I am chaotic good. I'm doing this to impress Xylith for a good reason.
Okay, gonna just roll past that statement.
What is Reyna's perception? Plus
Please,
3. There
somebody
goes the die. Okay, Reyna definitely noticed you talking to Xylith.
Oh, okay.
So the as Reyna looks over to you, is like, well, that's not fair.
Would you like one too, Reyna?
How many times can you cast that a day?
Featherfall. I've got a spell slot, so.
Yes, and how many level 2 spell slots do you have?
It's a first level spell, and I have
Yes,
3.
and at level 2, that's what I'm saying. Like you're about to be almost tapped for spells for the day just to win a
No.
contest.
So just for flavor.
No, because Mage Hand is a cantrip, and Bardic Inspiration
Okay,
is
so
a bonus action.
looking at Featherfall, it only takes when you cast it. Like, it's for people that are currently falling.
Yeah. Like they're actively falling.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
She's up to 5 falling
Oh,
creatures
yeah, I
within
see
range.
now. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, we know you're
D&D
drunk.
rules. D&D rules.
You cast it anyways because you're drunk. and
We're all for the rule of cool, but when the reigning champion is casting performance enhancing spells, we're going to be a little bit more scrutinizing, okay?
Yeah. Now, if I did it, they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? You don't have magic."
Right.
This is
Okay,
Arnold Schwarzenegger rolling
are
up
we-
to the event, and we're just like, can you not?
Are we going to roll off,
I have
or are we
come
going to choose an
back.
order for the next one to go?
Do we want to just roll it off from there?
Yeah, let's just roll.
Okay.
All right.
So just do another initiative roll. Oof.
Matt Mercer lets people use feather falling to make people light.
Do I look like Matt Mercer to you?
ain't here now, is he?
Matt Mercer ain't here to save you now.
All right, so Helenestra, you are first.
Awesome.
Cannot believe you
Rolling a
tried to
13.
invoke
No,
Matt
wait,
Mercer.
we're
Get
rolling
out
a
of
12,
here.
Wait, what's up, Dust?
I'm the devil, and I'm disappointed.
You rolled the highest in those 3, so you're the one. You're the
All
next
right, so
one up.
what am I first rolling?
Your first one is strength.
Is there like a tree I could bounce off of and use like my dexterity instead
Oh, you got another bot in your chat.
for momentum?
There is. You look around. There is not another tree. It's basically
Fuck
you have to
it.
run
All
up
right.
and grab it. Another one of these bots? Really?
Yeah.
You beat.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
I had 5 of them today.
8.
It's
I'm
because you
so-
haven't set your settings properly on your channel.
No, it's just a-holes be a-holes. Like,
Yeah. All right, 8.
No, you can set your settings on Twitch so you don't get them.
yeah, I mean, you could
They
probably
still
put-
can fall through the cracks, though.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
set
there's
like
still a
auto
way
mod
around
stuff,
them.
but still.
Yeah. Okay. So Helenestra, as you go up, you start to try to run up. You can't quite get up high enough to grab onto the top of the platform to get a grip. You can roll one more time to see if you can get it.
All right. Can I just take
But,
the 20 that
this
was
will be at
already rolled with
disadvantage.
it?
This will be at disadvantage. Yeah, for your
Okay.
next one to try to basically start again.
Please.
7. You try to run up again. You can't quite get up there.
All right.
Um,
Can I roll for the other stuff just to see what I would have gotten for the rest of the race?
Oh, sure. So you just run like oh, it's a good
She
effort.
just
You
runs
just
around it.
run
She
off,
runs
and you're like,
around it.
I mean, you okay.
I just want to do it.
So go ahead and roll Dex. Okay, so you jump back and forth between the platforms. You get to the end. You almost missed the last one, but you do make it across without getting into the mud on the last one.
All right. What's the next one?
It's a jump over.
Is that acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics. Yep.
I have a +7 to this.
26. Having this, like, after you kind of finish that last one, it's like, okay, I think I can do this. You just leap and 3-point landing.
Nice. And then what's the last one? Strength again?
The next one is strength. Yep. You're pushing the log over. Like picking it up and pushing it over. You try to pick up that log. You're not sure how Melog was able to lift it, but you try to lift it, like you're barely getting it off the ground.
Can I try one more time on that one?
You can, disadvantage.
All right. Are
13.
you fucking kidding?
You kind of get it up. about as high as Melloc could do it with like how short her arms were, but you can't quite flip it over.
The amount of nat 20s I've rolled and I've wasted.
Yeah,
I had to look away for a second.
You thought you were hitting it, got balling. You didn't know about the Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody expects
And then the last one, the last challenge which no one's actually gotten to yet, is a perception one. It's being able to catch an object, like you'll know where it's coming from, but it's your ability to react and catch it. So roll a perception check for me. No one's gotten this far yet. This is the last thing that no one's gotten to yet.
But you're telling me Maylog hasn't like paid off some like judge?
13. So you see this kind of oddly shaped, kind of disc-looking thing come out of your peripheral, and you try to go up and catch it, but it hits off of your hand and it falls to the ground.
Damn.
So, who's next? Xylith, you're next.
Yeah. Okay. What was the first one? Strength?
First one's strength.
Okay.
You're in the order, Jack. You can come join if you want and actually roll yourself. 14. Okay. You try to go up the wall, and you get to the top. You barely kind of hold on, and you get enough strength, and you pull yourself up. So you get on the top of the platform. You jump down to jump on the angled platforms. Okay. So that is Dex.
The next one is Dex.
Yes. 18. Okay. You jump. It's a breeze to you. You jump back and forth between the two platforms, and you land gracefully on the other side. Next one is the big gap jump. So go ahead and do your next Dex.
Another one?
Yep.
I thought that was acrobatics.
Well, it's a Dex.
Oh, okay.
It's a Dex-based roll. Or yeah. So roll acrobatics, I guess, if you have a. Do you have proficiency on acrobatics? Oh, you do. So it would have been 22 on that first roll. Okay, so 22. Yeah, you sail. Don't quite make the 3-point landing that Helen Nestor did, but you have a pretty solid landing on the on the platform over there. So next one is strength. This is the log. Everyone's falling at this point.
At the log.
At the log.
Yeah. Helen Nestor's kind of went around that at one again.
What's this one? Another strength?
Yes, it's another strength.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow. Nat 20. You just whoomp. It goes. It even bounces off the ground as you flip it over. It almost flips in place because of how aggressive that was. Okay.
Go
Silent!
You still have inspiration, by the way.
I know. I didn't even use it.
Okay, last one's your perception.
Way to
So
stick it to the man.
This is where you're looking to see where this disc is going to come from to catch it. So go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay.
Yeah, stick it to the man, the bunny.
Nat 20.
Let's go!
Oh my god!
You're
She's just
waiting
not even
there
looking.
for a
She just
second,
like closes her eyes and catches it.
and you just look. Not even looking, you just go whack, and it's in your hand.
This is the first time this game has been nice to me.
Pandas just apparently maybe have fell asleep.
Oh. So yeah, and then as soon as you catch it, everyone just roars at how awesome. Like,
can I do
like
like
you finally? You're the first one to make it all the way
Xylith?
through. You're the first one to make it all the way through.
Just check to try and pick up Xylith.
No one can pick me up. I'm like
you're
300 pounds or something.
Roll a strength with disadvantage.
Okay.
Helen Nestor, roll a strength with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Nope. You go for it. It's basically a hug at that point. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
gonna
all it
pat
really
that.
is. Okay, it's Raina's turn.
Aces, let me get this straight. You aced the strength checks, but then it was time to hug and you didn't do it. That won't look suspicious in the eyes of the committee or anything.
Just like.
All right, so strength for her first one. Wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go, strength. Okay, so Raina tries to go up, doesn't even reach high enough to even get a grab on the wall. Tries to go for it again. This will be a disadvantage roll. And again, tries to go up, gets a little bit higher, but still not high enough to grab up on the top to pull herself up. So, okay, who's next? I believe Parthenax. You're up. So, you come up. This just huge Goliath. Everyone is like cheering you on. It's like, okay, big guy can easily take care of this. So they're cheering you on. They're ready to see you do your work. So go ahead and do your strength check. How tall are you?
You're muted.
I can't actually remember.
8 foot.
I think I'm about 8 foot.
I think you're 8 feet or something.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're rolling with an advantage on this because you have height.
Okay.
So at this point, it's like, okay, you're basically just
Hurdle.
yeah, it's such a giant hurdle. 20, yeah. You basically just walk up.
I just step over it almost.
Yep, pretty much. So you just step over. You just put like you just barely have to jump to grab on it because you're already that tall. It's like it's like a 8 foot, 9 foot wall already. You grab it and you pull yourself up and you're up and over just fine. Dexterity check for this next one. 8. Okay. So as you're jumping off the platforms, you get to the second platform, and it actually kind of shifts a little bit.
I thought it was agility.
He rolled initiative, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
oops. Oh, yeah, you did roll initiative. Yeah, roll Dex.
There you go. Oh, even better.
7. Okay. Well, all right, you get to the second one, and it actually shifts under your weight a little bit, which throws off your balance. So you actually have to step into the mud just so you don't fall over. But you're still in it. You're okay. So you can go ahead and step up to the next platform. And this is the jumping one. So this is acrobatics.
Athletics. Is it athletics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure you're proficient in. Well, you should be. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Oh. So similar to the first guy, you actually trip over. You had some mud on your foot, and as you get to the edge of the platform, you actually trip over and just fall into the pit.
I think I'm more shocked that he managed to roll a nat 1 and a nat 20 in the same.
It's quite impressive, isn't it, actually?
That's impressive as fuck.
Has anyone seen Most Extreme Elimination Challenge? Because that's the vibe I'm getting for this.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm
I
going
love that
for.
show.
That's kind of what I'm going for.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting, just so everyone
That
knows.
cross American Ninja Warrior, cross Wipeout, you know.
Yeah.
kind of-
Okay.
kind of all
As
that.
long as we're on the same page.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, you just kind of fall in face first, and you just get up, and you're like, well, whatever. But people are still cheering you on anyways, even though you kind of fell on your face. Like, just that first initial show of just whoop, kind of just excited everybody.
Yay.
Rad,
Yeah, baby.
your turn.
Dusty,
Yes.
I actually have to hop off now. So
Okay.
yeah, have
All
fun,
right.
everybody.
See you later.
Boo,
Bye.
boo.
Bye, girls.
Bye.
Competed in well.
And then there were 9.
The Mighty 9.
No,
Alright.
let's not get
The
carried
That's
away.
mighty
copyrighted.
nine.
That's copyrighted.
Right, so what am I doing? Strength test first?
Yep, you're doing your strength to get up the wall.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you walk up to
Flying
the
start.
Oh.
It's fucking rigged. It's fucking rigged.
as you walk up to the
Between that's a nat
wall,
1 than a 2.
you go to jump. You actually get a splinter from either Melog or the other dwarven lady having clawed their way in, like in between the little slats. There's a splinter in there. You actually get a splinter in your hand.
Do 2 points of damage.
I was gonna
No,
say,
I'm
is
not
the
gonna-
healer needed?
There's enough. No, not for the. I think the humiliation enough is enough damage.
Psychic damage? Oh,
Emotional
damn.
You take one. You take one
Emotional
point of psychic
damage.
damage. You take
I
one
take
point of psychic
one
damage.
point of emotional damage.
Emotional
damage. I like how we all just went into it.
Bobby, please have that on your soundboard next time, please.
Just got rid
surprised
of
he doesn't
everything on my
already.
soundboard so I don't mess it up again.
Right.
We
like,
need crab rave and we need emotional damage.
I'm just surprised
Those are
it's
the
not
only two we
already
need.
there. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I can make it so Dust doesn't get copyright claimed. I've got spare links I can provide for my gold subscription to Monster Cat.
I don't know why. but
Emotional damage.
I don't know why. Like when
Okay.
you're like to prevent copyright, I'm like, oh, is there like an alternate? Emotional damage. Trying to like avoid the copyright. Not.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you kind of walk off and holding your hand a little bit.
You're
Belto,
good,
you
Rad.
see Rad holding his hand. You come over and ask if you can if you need to lend any aid.
Do
Like,
you
you see
have
him
a
holding his hand like
boo?
you hurt your
I'll
hand?
just like give a look of, you good?
I'll just mumble, just like fuck off, you fucking shit. Fuck off.
Brad, do you have a boo boo?
I've got a fucking booby now. Fuck off, you stupid devil prick.
Oh, sorry. Do you have a boo boo?
I just like look
Oh,
up.
no.
Just like look up and I just go, I don't have time for you, you little fucker.
Oh, I've always got time for you, baby.
Daddy.
Damn.
Are you my father?
I can be whatever you want.
All right, so Julian's now up. So Julian takes a nice little running start and
Dies.
20. Manages to climb up. Pretty easy. That he has kind of some claws to do it with. So manages to get to the top of the platform and then jumps down for the next one. So let's see, Dix.
That's not what I heard. I heard.
I heard something dicks.
I heard dicks. I heard dicks.
So rolling Dex, 20.
We're
So
all on
manages
the
to
same page.
jump
We're rolling
across the
dicks now?
platforms.
Dexterity, baby.
Yeah.
Everyone, roll for the dick check.
Who's got the
Gosh.
bigger dick?
So he gets across just fine. Pretty quick and
What would that
nimble.
be?
Next to the jumping, the jump part, acrobatics. Oh, he does not have any. There's no proficiency here. So let's see what happens. 14. So he manages to get a good jump, but lands short. He kind of lands and hits his chest a little bit, and kind of bounces off. So he's not actually able to get all the way across onto that platform. So Julian falls just short of the platform as well. The platform has claimed quite a few contestants tonight.
Yeah. And then there was me and Xylith, and we're just like, we're good. Me, Xylith,
Yep.
and I'm
You're just chilling with Xylith at the end right now.
Yeah. We're having
Nymph-
celebratory drinks.
Yep. Nymphus,
Hello.
your
Now-
turn to attempt the
Question, DM.
Yes.
I have levitate. Can I
Yes.
activate that?
Abuse it.
Thank you. I will. Right before I go to the to do that now, do I roll with advantage or anything like that, or is it? How does that go?
Yes, DM.
Yes.
You want to factor levitation.
I am hard
What was that?
What?
Who just like
Who
hulked out in the
hurled?
background?
That was
That'd be
Bobby.
my family.
Okay, I just heard in the background.
I
Yeah,
just heard the.
As I heard it, I was reaching for the mute button, but evidently not fast enough.
I gotta say real quick, Lou, you look like you're in some kind of cursed image because the way you're positioned looks like your head is just floating.
Yeah, it looks like your head is part of a chair because of the way your arms are.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. In this case, I'm going to have you roll.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you what it would be in my personal
to do your
opinion?
trajectory? What's your?
I would
thought,
say
dude?
just the DC is lowered because he still has to skillfully get across, but the DC should be lowered.
For the other ones, yes, but I think for this first one, it's going to be like, can you get the trajectory right?
True, he has to kind of aim where he's about to.
Yeah.
blow.
So instead of strength for this one, you're going to roll a dex for this first one.
Okay.
Like the cut of your cheek.
Nat 20. Okay. So
Well-
you make it look like that you actually climbed up the wall, but really you just in your own mind you levitated, but you made it. You gave a good performance. You climbed that wall.
I should have been
It was-
performance check.
No, I'm just giving it to you.
That'd be
I'm just giving it to
hilarious.
you.
No, that'd be hilarious. Like everyone else had to do strength, you have to perform.
I perform. So yeah, and then you jump down or kind of glide down to the next one, going back and forth across the. So next one's Dex. So do another Dex. Okay. It's not as convincing this time around. There's a few places where others you kind of get the sense that people are jumping back and forth. You almost make it look like you're hopping straight up and down from one to the other. So few people are kind of like, wait, what? But you get across and no one's the wiser. You get a few odd looks from people like, wait a second, but no one's really doing anything yet.
Do we as a party know he's levitating?
No. Unless you know for a fact like what he is, but he's been kind of purposely keeping himself aloof of the group, so you may not actually know all of his abilities because you've never asked.
Yeah, you guys never got to try to know me. Get out of here.
You don't know my mom.
I don't know my mom either.
Okay,
right.
so this will be athletics for next one.
Athletics. Okay, so I just roll athletics here. Ooh.
So you how am I going to handle this one?
This is for the what now?
This is the jumping the gap.
The long jump.
With levitation now? That's why I was wondering how that
Here's
would
the
work.
thing.
That
The
was how I
DC originally was 15. I was dropping it down to 10 for you.
I know, but I was okay. That's why I was wondering if it was like a double roll or something like that. But whatever you want, DM. I'll go.
I'm gonna give you your advantage roll in this just because you are levitating. So you make it across, and it's not you make it look like it's not quite as a graceful jump as some of the other ones to kind of ward off some of the roll a performance check actually in this case for me.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Performance 1.
12. So you attempt to kind of make it look like it was a hard jump for you.
Oh,
a few of the other
that
folks-
was so hard.
a few of the others that were kind of giving you a weird look before on that last one are still kind of giving you a questionable look of what you're doing.
They like blink a couple of times.
Yeah. All right. And then this next one is going to be a strength check.
Oh yeah,
to
I'm not going
flip the log.
to try to hide this at all. This one's definitely where I know I'm just going to fail.
14. You lift the log and you're starting to get it there, but you don't quite have the leverage to get it up and all the way over. But you got close. You got really close. But
So
like just that
close.
last bit, you just couldn't quite get it all the way over.
I knew where my strength was.
And that's it. So the only one that made it all the way to the end was Xylith. So again, the little dwarven lady comes around and is like, "Congratulations to our champion of the obstacle course!" And again, another free drink comes out to Xylith.
I'm not saying it's weird that this town had an obstacle course just like on standby, but it is a little weird that they're just like, y'all just want to have some fun. We got the obstacle course set up. Y'all gonna hang out?
We almost just went through a brutal
murder,
massacre, but we have
Ace, I'm
drinks.
trying to get the party leveled up to 3 without risking death.
Y'all just happen to be here. Y'all happen to be here during American Ninja Week. We already got this set up. Y'all want to?
All right. We're going to save the pie eating contest for next time around. But with the performances tonight, Melog and Xylith, Parthenax, all 3 of y'all level up.
If you're doing milestones, it would be everyone, not individual XP.
Roll with me here on this one, Ace.
I'll allow it, but it's
just roll with
you're
me.
mixing.
I know.
Hey, yeah.
I know. Just roll with me here.
That's all I do, Dust. That's all I do.
I get the level up.
By the end of the pie eating contest, most everyone else will be there, if not.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just.
Yes.
No time
I'm
for the
doing
pie
it more
eating.
for a narrative flair than.
Those who have
than
not
anything
leveled up,
else.
you are required to participate.
Y'all just said narrative flair.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for the session tonight. We had a little bit of fun with the skill challenges instead of actual combat, and we got a little bit of story narrative in there. And we have our 10th and hopefully final character joining the fray, the much needed healer of the group. So we'll be back again in 2 weeks for our next session. Hopefully getting back on the road to Elfrost, doing the pie eating contest, and we'll see what other backstories or lore comes out of our next one. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the raids at the beginning of the stream. A few of the new subscribers on Twitch. Thank you all very much. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Yeah.
Everybody. Bye.